Hey, hoy there. This week I'm going from, where am I going? I'm going from Dale to Fishguard. And this is actually the second attempt that I made at this. I went out the previous day and I got absolutely battered. I went the wrong way in too much wind and this weird tidal counter-current thing. And basically I just got stopped dead and absolutely mullered. I was very, very, very tired. So discretion was the best part of valor. I turned around and went back to anchor and went to sleep. I was too tired before I set off. I shouldn't have gone. But in doing this, on this day, I went through Jack Sound and Ramsey Sound, which are two sort of notorious sounds. They have huge tidal flows and stuff like that. Jack Sound was just a gap in some rocks, really. That's all it felt like. Ramsey Sound was epic. It's got its own little lifeboat station in there, which I hadn't realised. And then it's got these rocks that stick out on one side called the bitches. It's just awesome. I'll show you it on the thing. And the water was just like a boiling whirlpool of madness. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, and then we got to Fishguard and we did an anchor. So yeah, that's what's coming up. Roll the VT or something. Stop. Future me here after editing the video. I don't have the 360 footage from Ramsey Sound. I don't know what's happened to it. I have 360 footage from Jack Sound. I don't have Ramsey Sound. So basically, I've got some little phone clips of it, so sorry about that. It is what it is. Carry on. Alright, take number 2. It's a lot nicer out there today. This is the weather I should have been going in. I managed to get ashore last night. A very nice gentleman and his family took me ashore and made my tea. Thank you very much. I also got drunk on Southern Comfort, so I'm a little bit squiffy, but yeah. Time to get the engine on. I'm going to hoist the main at anchor because it's easier. Then get going. I'm going to head to Fishguard, I think. Something like that. Actually just sailed off anchor. Yeah, I do need to motor though because I've got to get through the something sound and something sound at a certain time, unfortunately, so I'll get to that. Whew. Right, we are out of Milford Haven and we have what appears to be the Challenge Wales boat coming past in a minute. I'll get some film of her as she comes past. But yeah, motor sailing for a change. Bit lumpy, but it's alright. Bit of swell. Right, next thing you should see should be an awesome video of some boat. Still motor sailing, coming up to Jack's Sound, which is a bit of a notorious place, and then we're going to go through Ramsey Sound as well, so they're two scary places. Hopefully we've got it right, we should hit slack water at them both, hopefully. If we don't, I don't know, we'll struggle. But yeah, I'll try and get some film of us coming through on the 360. The closer I get, the narrower it gets. But people do it, so it can be done. Alright, it is getting stressful. There are at least 2 pots directly where I want to go. So I'm heading towards these rocks over here, which are called Blackstone Rocks. Once I get about 100 metres off those, I'm going to swing up and through the channel. Up through there. That's the theory. We'll see. Just cruising towards Ramsey Sound over there. That's Ramsey Island, the big one, I think. And then St David's Head is the land over that side, St David's Head. And there's a gap between them, and that's where I'm going through. My friend over here came through behind me through what do you call it? Jack Sound, is it? Oh, do you remember old Jack? Oh, I think I just saw dolphins. I did see dolphins, or porpoises. You won't see them, but they're directly astern of me. Look like little tiny baby ones. Disappeared. They were probably up at the bow 10 minutes ago and I just missed them. Old Jack's in bloody Malta, I think. Diving and snorkeling and stuff, if you remember old Jack. Good on him. 85. I'm going snorkeling in Malta. What a guy. Well, just film me going through that sound and then round the corner to Fishguard. Then on to Pwllheli tomorrow. I think I'm going to go ashore, go into the marina in Pwllheli to fuel up and to do a little bit of provisioning. Mainly a packet of tobacco. I've got enough for one cigarette left. If I see anybody going ashore tonight, I'm going to wave them down and see if they'll dinghy me in. Right. Peace out. I want to live in that house. Pretty epic place. Nice day for it. This is crazy. I'm in a whirlpool. Literally all over the place. Look at that. That's cool as all frig. Crazy. I don't know how well you'll make it out, but the water is boiling. These are weird counter currents around Strumble Bank. Ah, the sound of silence. Apart from my stupid voice. We're doing a sailing. Downwind. I'm going to let the main out a little bit more, I think. But yeah, oh, engine off. Beautiful sea, beautiful everything. Yeah. A couple of other boats in front of me, so it's not a race, you know. It's definitely not a race. Oh. Right, maybe 3 hours I'll be there, something like that. Fishguard. Did I say that I'm going to Fishguard? I don't know. Right.
Alas, the old stink pot is on again, but it is what it is. Nearly there now, maybe an hour and a half, something like that. This is Strumble Point lighthouse thing that you can see flash every now and again. So I'm going to come around there, and then there's a Strumble bank. I'm going to cut inside the Strumble bank and pick up the last bit of the flood tide into Fishguard. There's at least 3 other boats I can see that are going there, so with a bit of luck there'll be plenty of space in the anchorage. You know what I find really difficult? Let me sit down a minute while I tell you a story. When I look at something on a chart, I find it really difficult to visualize how much space there is there. So I was looking at like that Ramsey Sound, and it felt like it was 20 foot wide, but it wasn't. It was 100 meters. And obviously it's got the little scale on the chart, so you know, sort of thing. But looking at say the area of Fishguard where the breakwater is, visualising how much space is there and stuff like that, I find really difficult. I really want to go ashore. I've run out of tobacco. You know, honestly, I'm considering swimming it, and just my bank card will be fine, I think, if it gets wet. I don't know, we'll see. Need tobacco. We are nearly in Fishguard. There's a bloody cruise ship or something parked up. I hope it's not in my spot. You'll see it better when we get in there. But come around this headland, there's a breakwater there. I'm going to go in behind that into a little doodad Madinga, and hopefully all will be good for the night. Then set off early doors tomorrow, probably at sunrise, for the valley, or maybe Conway, to see how I feel. Because there's a blow coming through. Today is, don't know what day. The day after tomorrow, there's a blow coming through, so I won't be able to sail that day. So that means I'll be stuck in Caerphilly for a couple of days, but I'm in my overdraft, so I could do with not being. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear. But once we make the turn in, I'll drop the main. Yeah, hopefully it'll be very nice. I need to get ashore. Oh hi, I forgot you were there. Beautiful. What a gorgeous place. There's commercial docks over there. The old harbour's over there. I was about to drop the anchor and I saw a boat going in there, and I was thinking, actually I could get alongside there now, because we're at high tide. I'm about 10 minutes after high tide, so the timing worked out perfectly. Thank you, Paul. So do I, don't I? Well, the anchor's down now, so it's staying down. If I see anybody with a dinghy, I'll shout at them. Help me, I need tobacco. In fact, I can see somebody pumping the dinghy up. I'll give him a shout in a bit. Oh, check out my anchor watch thing. You can't see it. Pretty cool, isn't it? You can see where you've been and where you dropped it. And then bada bing, bada boom, there she is. Anyway. Whoa, just an update. An update regarding anchoring. So I've got my depth doodad on there. I don't know if you can see it. It says I've got 5.2 metres. Low tide today is 2 metres above chart datum, and so on Orca I've got anything below 2 metres to show in blue, and then obviously anything that dries shows in green. So I know that if I've got 2 metres above chart datum, I can park anywhere in the blue bit, because it won't go down below that. I lost my train of thought. Tired. Yeah, so I know I can park anywhere in the blue bit. So I've got 5.2 metres under the keel. It's quite flat here. It doesn't sort of ramp up at all. Flabbergasted. Anyway, I'm not going to crash. Is the heads and tails of it.
And that, as they say, is that. I didn't manage to get hold of anybody to get ashore. So I didn't get a cigarette until I got to Holyhead, which is next week's video. Yeah, so you'll see next week I did my first overnight passage from Fishguard to Holyhead, so that's coming up. Fishguard itself, just anchored there. I didn't get ashore or anything. The wind got up a little bit, but it was fine. I'm sure it's a lovely place. I didn't see any of it. I didn't have a dinghy. I have a dinghy now. I haven't used it yet though. Oh no, I used it in Port Erin. Yeah. So basically, that was this week's video. Only a reasonably short one compared to some of the stuff I've been putting out recently, which is probably a welcome break for you all. Yeah. Right. So that's that then. I'll see you next week, or something like that.